to my channel. If you're new, my name is Benita. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. Usually, guys, we do videos twice a week. Usually on Wednesdays, we have luxury uploads, and then on Fridays, we do lifestyle videos, we vlog, we do Fast 5 Fridays. If you think you would like it here, I hope that you will go back and look at our playlist, which is always linked down below in the description box, so you can go back and see what type of videos we do here. There's a weekly vlog playlist, a luxury playlist. I have about 3 or 4 playlists that I try to compile all of my videos there, so just click through random videos, if you will, again, to see what type of content we do here. Of course, if you think that you would like it here, I hope that you would like and subscribe. Today we have a favorites video, our first favorites video of the year. So without further ado, let's get started. So favorites, this I think is one of my most random video favorites yet. You know, we don't do a bunch of favorites here because we stick to what we know and love. We'll talk about it here and there, but just to compile a monthly favorites video is so hard for me. I went back and looked at my content from last year, so I usually do them like seasonal, so like maybe every quarter, every 3 or 4 months, I usually get in a favorites video or so. The first thing that I'm loving this month started like around Christmas, and I've just still been sticking to it, is smoothies. I always try to share with you guys over on Instagram my smoothies, and they're just really basic. I don't really buy smoothies when I'm out and about. We have a tropical smoothie king here, but what I've found out is a lot of times those smoothies, they add like additional sugars and such, which to me, they're sweet enough with like the fruit and the things that you add into them, like honey or whatever. You really don't need any additional sugars. So whenever I do get a smoothie outside of what I make at home, I definitely try to remember to say, like, don't add any other sugar, or if I need it to be sweet, and especially like the green smoothies, I might do like stevia or Splenda or something like that. I love making smoothies here at home. I just use my Ninja food blender processor, and it is very old. I was telling honey the other day that I kicked it up to like high, and the batter, like the motor sounded really like strong and loud. I need to start looking for a new one before that one conks out, but it has been really good to me. So guys, I'm having a hot flash. I don't think that they offer my Ninja blender anymore. I would just go to Amazon, somewhere like Amazon, or some off place like a Kohl's. We'll link some down below. Usually my smoothies consist of blueberries and or strawberries, a banana. For the protein factor, I usually put in sunflower butter. We have a allergy in our household, so we don't use peanut butter, we use sunflower butter. A little bit of milk. We use low fat lactate in our house. A couple of cubes of ice because I like mine a little more chunky than runny. You have this. My next favorite for the month is going to be a PJ's pajamas, and not necessarily the Victoria's Secret pajamas. These are nice, these are fine. These are the satin ones. My husband gave me these for Christmas. My son gave me the black and white ones, and then I purchased the green and white ones because they were of course on sale after Christmas. These used to be, I think, a little bit better made. They're pretty pricey for what they are. I think they're like $80, but just the regular Victoria's Secret satin pajamas. But I am into like pajamas, lounging around the house. Usually during the day, if I'm gonna be home, I get up, get ready for the day, and just put on a pair of pajamas. All right, I pulled my phone so I can remember this one. So let's talk about what we're loving as far as television, TV, off the cuff. Housewives, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I know you're sick of hearing them. You know, I'm a housewife genre watcher anyway. Right now, Potomac is on. That's my favorite right now. Then I would have to say Beverly Hills would be good because those two are currently airing right now. Netflix, I watch Dubai Bling is really good, and Queen Pans was really good. I watched those two things. And Dubai Bling is just a reality show about, you know, the rich and famous, if you will, in Dubai. One of the cast members up there is Mona Katan. She is the owner and founder of Kayali Fragrances. I really didn't know who she was until she kept talking about, you know, her perfume, and then she was like naming some of the popular names that you guys love. And then I was like, oh, is she the owner of Kayali? Is she doing a sponsorship? And yeah, she's definitely the owner of Kayali Perfumes. And then her sister, Huda Katan, they started Huda Beauty. And I guess they have dual citizenship in the U.S. Like, they live in California, and also she lives in Dubai. Mona lives in Dubai right now. Of course, lots of drama, lots of, you know, he said, she said, backstabbing stuff. Just like, I mean, what else we're gonna do on these reality shows? Queen Pens, that is, it's really funny, based on a true story. Not funny, because these ladies ended up going to jail, but how they did it was funny. Based on a true story about coupon fraud. These 3 ladies out in Arizona. In the movie, there's 2 ladies, but in real life, it's 3 ladies, just 3 normal housewife working women who were trying to, you know, save money couponing. And they all, I believe all 3 of them were like avid couponers, but they found a way to, I guess, defraud the system. They started copying and remaking used coupons from a legit factory, and they started a website. And I remember the website, it was called, I think it's called like Savvy Shopper. One of my friends who was an avid couponer, she was a part of the group, and it was a group, you had to get invited into the group. It was right when Facebook was just popping off too, but it was on a website. You had to get invited in. Once you got invited in, you paid for like a package of coupons, and you would get, let's just say if you paid $80 for a pack of coupons, you would have over $1,000 worth of savings in your coupons. And they worked at the store, sometimes here or there. I remember I had a couple here or there. They may not come up, but usually the manager would come over and override it because they were manufactured coupons. There were ones for like free diapers, free like that, and that's what probably was the nail in the coffin for them. They did too many high ticket price items for free. In the movie, the ladies made like $5 million over a few years. They, you know, they balled out, if you will. And I mean, eventually they got caught. It's a really good movie. Definitely watch it. Oh, and Lift. It's a movie with Kevin Hart on Netflix. I thought it was really good. People were saying it's corny. It's like you know, a heist. They're thieves, high dollar items like art, and you know, it's just a whole intricate way of thieving. But it's a really good movie. I mean, you don't expect to see Kevin Hart in more of a, it's not serious, but it's less funny. So it was odd at first seeing him that way, because he wasn't making a lot of jokes and he was really trying to be serious, which was like awkward and odd, but it was really good. I think it was a cute movie. So Lift is another one that I think you should watch over on Netflix. I have a couple of makeup items that you will not be surprised that are my favorite. It's going to be Clarins Double Serum, and then also the Fenty Matte. I think I talked about these before. I'm still using these, so these are definitely a true favorite now. Fenty is a really good product. It really is. And when I find something that works for me, like I said, I don't change up too often, but I'm glad I did try this. So I'm gonna get the larger size, and I will use this probably into the summer. My last category is luxury, and I looked over, you know, my purse and things that I'm taking this month, and I'm still taking my Louis Vuitton Graceful. I really need to stop taking it because I need to take it in. You can see that I'm really having some glazing issues. You can see there I have some glazing issues, but I really love this bag, so I am going to change out of it today. But it's been a favorite. It's always a favorite. I guess if I had to say what my favorite luxury item would be this month, it probably would be my Pouchette Métis. I've been taking this a lot in conjunction with my Chanel Walk, and the Chanel Walk is still too new for me to say it's a favorite. I do like it more. You know that I've had some issues with it as far as the color. I do a lot of comparisons. Whenever I want to pull for the walk, I pull this too to see which one is better for the day, because black goes with everything, so we know that black will match. If I had to pick a favorite luxury item, I guess it would be this one, because I've taken this more this month than I have all year, even though I do use this bag a lot. All right guys, well, those are my favorites, but before we go, I wanted just to check in with you all to see how you were doing as we film this video. Today is a Monday, I think January 22nd. So we are pretty much rounding out the month. I wanted to check in with you guys just to see how things are going, and just, you know, to make sure that we are off to a good start for the new year, and whatever that good start is for you, just making sure that you hold true to that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be because it is a new year, a new month. I just try to each day start afresh, anew. Every day that we wake up, that God gives us an opportunity to see another day, it's a new opportunity. So I just try to start there every day. Whatever it is, if you are wanting to start a new business, go back to school, or you know, start a new job, or retire, or stop a business, or anything that you feel like that you need to do, you feel hesitant about doing, let me just try to encourage you to go after it, and to definitely go after what you think you need to do. What I've learned in my 50 years is there's no right or wrong way to do things. Really, in life, when you're trying to make a recipe for yourself, there's really no right or wrong way, because what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. I just know that God honors our beginnings. He honors when we start. When we pray to Him and ask Him for help and ask Him for direction, even if He hasn't necessarily given us all the ins and outs, or giving us a complete map or blueprint of what He wants us to do, if we just start and take the leap, take a leap in faith, He will definitely meet you there and guide you. I love you guys so much. I pray that you have an amazing week, and prayerfully, God willing, I will see you here on Friday. Bye.